Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Fewer, Bigger, Bolder, From Mindless Expansion to Focused Growth by Sanjay Khosla and Mohanbir Sawhney with Richard Babcock. Performed by Scott Merriman.
To Nilu, Namita, and Nikhil, my three N's, who are my greatest strengths and help me focus on what really matters. Sanjay Khosla. To my strongest supporters, my mother Kuldeep, who can see no wrong in my flaws, and my children, Asha and Bundev, who may someday finally figure out what Dad does for a living. Mohanbir Sawhney. Forward. Irene Rosenfeld, Chairman and CEO, Mondelez International. Former Chairman and CEO, Kraft Foods, Incorporated. This is a smart, practical book about how to bring a business, any business, to sustained success. That's how most people will hear it, and they will gain from it. But to me, this book will always be about that beloved cookie, the Oreo. When Sanjay Khosla joined Kraft Foods in 2007, one of his first big challenges was what to do about Oreo. The cookie was coming up on its centennial celebration in the United States, where it had reigned for decades as one of America's favorite treats, known for the signature twist, lick, dunk ritual. But despite repeated expensive efforts, Kraft Foods had been unable to interest consumers outside the United States in the iconic cookie. The frustration at Kraft Foods was palpable. Families around the world were spending more money and opening up to foreign tastes and products, and still, they didn't seem to give a whit for this classic cookie. Enter Sanjay and his disciplined, innovative system for getting on track. Oreo blossomed into one of the most popular cookies around the world, an enormous hit for Kraft Foods, and a billion-dollar brand in developing markets, where revenues quintupled in just 5 years. I won't give away the steps that led to this transformation. Sanjay and Northwestern professor Mohanbir Sawhney set them out carefully in what follows. But I can attest to the fact that the Oreo story is an apt metaphor for Focus 7, the framework that the authors describe in this book. A formula for growth that's both profitable and sustainable. The point is to drive a virtuous cycle of growth, which is a concept Sanjay developed and championed over the years. As the name implies, Focus 7 starts with focus, focusing on what works.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?